for the weekend. It's not getting shut down, look at this.
On behalf of Whitelink, the captain and crew wish you a pleasant journey.
Do you think I'll find any koi while we're here? I'll look, shall we? After the trip. Cracking view. Well, we've had a lovely weekend in Isle of Wight. Quite warm for the time of year. I had a quick look see if I could find any wedding shops, koi shop, but there weren't any. So I think a mainland were the nearest shop. I think mainland we couldn't like new forest koi and bits like that. But Isle of Wight, there weren't any. So I didn't bother really filming much because there's no point, because there were no fish shops. I did really just set out and make a video. Could I find koi in Isle of Wight, but no. So see we get back home. Well, good morning, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to another leebo koi. I'm just gonna, I wandered around to the pond this morning. I noticed the weather's getting a lot better, warming up a bit now. Maybe before we're due for another cold snap, but that'll be told to be seen. I'll just show you in here first. Before I show you the fish. I always take the key out the door because I don't want to lose that down there. So I'll show you what I've been up to. In fish wide design. Made this for the nook. You can see. Already for nook. This one as well, look. Meditative nook. And a nice lovely box frame, look. Picture frame. And another one there, look. as well. Also chopping boards as well. Different designs. And the one there, look. Yeah, so I'm just getting a few bits and bobs ready. So yeah, what I'm just showing, also what I've been doing as well, is a clock, eventually. So well, yeah, what I've ordered the other day, Nutrimaze Koi 360. So I'm just going to try the fish on this. Well, I have opened the bags because I'm feeding it with my sake balance and this, so I like half mix, just getting used to on the balance on the new 360. You can see, so when I chuck this in, straight there, up for the feed. Bang at it. Even the Yamabuki love it as well. Got one there with just see on it's silent and knock scale, but I think an alternate feeder because I want something to go across the pond instead of just dropping down on the feeder, go across. What might help it better. The one there had a split fin, I think it has healed up. The first time I'm really look because I've been that busy. It looks like it has done anyway. New heat sure is settling lovely. So yeah, I go like crazy on it. Like I said in previous video, I've got all this to get something like sorted, get it dug down in concrete and make a base for a filter house. What I'm thinking of is shutting this bio filter down this side, heater off, then open the chamber up here on this one. Well, because it's side at drum, got a shower, and then excuse me, cold, I can't get rid of it. Open that up, feed it to the shower, get the shower back up and running, and it's some sort of filtration to keep the pond ticking over. Cut the food out, obviously, just to keep the pond kicking over. If I kick that on to get it started something like, then turn this off, and I can do all this. Yeah, I come down yesterday. I noticed a great big whacking fish on bottom of the floor, dead. In my grass carp, I've had it 13 years, but I got that for a good friend of mine prior to, so I don't know how long he had it. It could have probably died of old age, or it could be something internal. But I probably did say in previous videos, I noticed it wasn't feeding rest at koi, and it weren't bothered. It wasn't sulking, it wasn't hanging around in water, it wasn't clamped up, it just swimming around as normal, but it wasn't interesting food, so I reckon it could have been some internal in there. I don't know. More rest at fish seem fine, but hey ho, it's part of the hobby, innit? Well, you're going to lose fish now and again. We shouldn't really lose any fish, but we do. Don't we? So right, we're gonna get on with doing this morning. Full of water. Need to take this off and give it a roll and make sure not tracking the chlorine. But I had spoke to Andy Finch, he posted me, gave me something so I could bat flush, make it easy, but he ain't got back to me. I don't know why. As you can see, these drums are maintenance free, so I'm just going to give this a swell out and wash out. Pull the bottom drain, but you have to pull them because get the pull out so any crap comes through. Like I say, I wish they were maintenance free, just leave them to it, but they do go for weeks and weeks without cleaning as such, but I always like to keep on top of it. And I'm going to mix some sulphur chlorine because I think there'll be any chlorine come through. I have got another bag down, half bag down there to change my stuff. I've got this to fit all as well, the screen. So I think we should do, but what I'm thinking I'm lacking on, because I'm worse at it, is check the water. So I've been and bought brand new test kit, and my hand check for chlorine as well. Always make sure, guys and girls, that your test kits are still in date. This is in date till 2026, brand new, come up a week. Because if you don't have them in date, then you can get your false reading. So I'll crack on with that. I've got some more lasering bits and bobs to do. So I'm going to clean that out, and then I'll get back to it, just do a bit of testing. Everybody's seen testing before, but anyway, hey ho. There's nothing lovelier than opening a fresh batch of chuck with water test kit, isn't there? Look at that lovely little thing. Not the loveliest thing, a fresh batch of water testing kit. But yeah, we'll crack on with this then, shall we? 3 tubs in the Colombo water test kit. The only thing I use in this is KH, sorry, pH, and pneumonia in nitrate number 2, double nitrate 3, double phosphate. So yeah, lovely. So what we'll do is we'll crack on with this. We'll have a look at the tests, shall we? First thing you always do, guys, is give it a good shake. Shake it all over. That's what we do. Give it a good shaky, 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 shaky. And it comes with a handy, lovely little syringe. And it does tell you 5ml and whatever crap, but we know this is going to be 5ml for the pH. That's standard. I may want to do a couple of scrapes, I think. Open wide. I think they're getting beating fed up, beating time. Well, it is I would say probably a good sign, really. Because I think they're getting breeding fed. Especially this one, look. Come here, you. Oh yeah, put your finger in, they want feeding. Oh look, straight away, not feeding. You know what I mean? They are quite tame. Go back to the bang on the money. And this is going to be a twat to get into now. Bear with me a sec. Aha! We are in. One, two, three, 4, 5. Give that a second and we'll let it do its thing. Does seem a bit low that for some reason, H on that, but that's what you get when you don't test very often. Oops, there's it. Just open a pack of these. Oh, correct, it were 5mm. Yeah, looking around about 7 there for some reason. Right. What I shall do is my KH, just to make sure I'm not got a low KH. I'm not sure if it's 10mm, I think. Oh, it's 5mm. Yeah, it's 5mm for the cage. Oh, I don't know which thing is. My stand, but never mind. Yeah, never mind. I know it's somewhere. Same again, 5mm. Bloody lovely. Have a look. Give me a sec while I open this up. That's what you get when you take your finger off the ball, off the foot off the pedal. Right, we go. One. Oops, there's it. I'm going to drop this on thing. Get rid of that cap. We have no KH. Right. Could have checked that because my KH is 1. hardly any in it, so I need to buff my KH up. This is why we should always test our water, and me being private, I don't test because I get laxy-daisy. So I need to test my water because my KH is 1. We'll just double check this. Right, I'll get back. So as I say, my KH was 1. So chuck some of this in because we don't want a pH crash, do we? Yes, in a sense, I am topping up with tap water because tap water splashes over the side of the drum. That's why I get chlorine in water. But the one thing I get is low KH. Look at that lovely cup of joe. Nice lovely bacteria stuff in there. Look at that. Oozing the bacteria stuff. Lovely that, isn't it? So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's bicarbonate soda that's in. That is another a week's food there, look. A couple of weeks food. Well, now, probably about a month or 2 there. At the minute, 'cause I'm not feeding heavenly. So, I've done that. That's why I know instant because my pH is usually around about 8, 10.58. I know straight away the pH has dropped. Yeah, it is better for the fish being like that. But I have to keep a better KH probably. So the next crucial thing will be is ammonia. So it's how long I've seen the test. I've got to avert back to the test again. So yeah, it's 10 ml on this one and 5. So yeah. So ammonia is always yellow to me because I've got to go establish filtration. Number 2, that's 1 milligrams per billion, what you call it, a litre. So average around about there. I felt a bit lower, but that's what you get for your feeding, so it's not too mega bad. And I've got chlorine as 1, so that's near 0, so I'm happy with that. So 1. I felt it at 0, but what I'll do is I'll go in the kitchen now, I'll mix some sodium sulphate up and we'll chop that in. Did I have some pond detox somewhere? Did I use it all? Maybe used it. What I had left. Oh, it's there, look. Chuck the rest of this in. So this will help with the conditioning. Now just do what the Affield does. Just chuck it in, don't bother mixing it, slowing it down, anything and all like that. You can hear the pound side kicking over because the heater's on. Boom, boom, boom. Keep going, keep kicking. Well, I sat at 13 degrees anyway, but in we go, in the filter, not fucking out. I'll shove out a lot in actually. That will have a bit chlorine anyway for today, and I'll just mix some chlorine up. I'm hoping it should get much come through because I just took that off and I rolled it. Thinking penny eye, you right. Couple all this out, take all that off, just take it over onto somewhere here, or on grass area over there somewhere, roll it back, kick it back, pick it back up again. They're not frigging lighty thing to do. Are they? But anyway, what things like I ain't gonna fucking do. Don't like doing that, but anyway. In the bin. We know that's okay. No, it's one of the better reading because usually I have it 60, 80, 30, whatever. Near one is goddamn good, so I've not been nowhere near pond on a bit, so yeah, so let's clear it out more, let's damn it that. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Right guys, I'll leave you with that and I'll get back to you later. Got a few things to do. What do you think of these guys? Just made these just now. I like these. They're all like my product and they're going to Newark. Great then, aren't they? Right, this turned up today. Multi-port valve for water treatment system. So I'll explain what this is. Basically it is for back flushing my big blue. So we are rolling it around on the floor and all that. Palaver. So basically what it does is back flushing. So you screw your connectors into there, like that. 1 foot in, outlet, so it's got on top of the filter, backwash, and fast wash. So basically, what you do is you turn that round to backwash, and backwash here 5-10 minutes, then onto the rinse, fast wash 5-10 minutes, then back to filter. So that all that'll do is basically we'll cut down time on taking a big loaf, rolling it out. It may last a lot longer with between washers. I wish it's bleeding cold would bugger off because it's still a bit cold at the minute. Yeah, so Andy Finch, so I'll give him a shout. So basically all that'll do is put your rubber O-ring around there, sit down there, and you plug your thing into that way, that into there, out there, then you can do it. Simple as that. And then you've got your, like I say on here, backwash, fast wash. So yeah. So I'll read a bit of instructions on how to do this. I've got connectors here, look, they might fit in that, so we'll deconnect these off here, see if they'll go in that. We'll get that fitted, we'll have a look. Well, I'm just here to get some coil. There you go. I'll take you inside. Right, there you go, my kick sub coil. I wanted some bits of big blue, but I ain't got nothing. I'll just take it through. Have a quick nose it. Gonna look up it in there. Like some clay for it, look. Nothing solid. That's it, fish. Oh, there you go. I'd let it film, but the sign was saying can't film, no video photography, so I have to respect what they say, so we'll get back anyway. Yeah, like I said, I've been in Kitsukai, but I couldn't really film or take it for photos because the sign saying you can't do it, so well, I had to go what they say, but I'm trying to get some content, but anyway, picked up a couple of bits. New UV FOP drum filter thing, and another thing for total chlorine checker as well. So yeah, I wanted some bits for head FOP, big blue for the head, so I can fit that in the head, but it ain't got none, but it's as good a screw fix, so typical, come all this way to get a few bits. I should have rung you really, but I was this way out anyway, so yeah. So I'll see when I get back home, if I get these bits sorted out. Right, bye. Right, so you can see it, the heads have changed, the head. Alright, I need to B&Q, get these little connectors, because I didn't have no, it kicked so quiet yesterday, I can't believe I got no like that in. So yeah, all I got from him, got a screw fix, so, and then call them B&Q, 3/4 thread the fit on, lucky enough, I had that connector, because I've got these connectors on the other ones, they're just snapping to the head, when I put the head. Oh sorry, I'm looking at it. They're snapping in there like that. Get tabs around, but we don't need that, do we? So I got this one to fit new ones, but at the minute I'm not going to bother. So I'll put this all back on for now. Oh, if it'll fit. Get back to you in a minute. Right, slight problem. What shall I just show you what I mean? Excuse my camera angle. I'm trying to be one-handed. See that there? Will not fit on there. Yeah, I could bridge it across with bracket. I don't know, really screw anything to shed. Bracket, put towards connectors across. You know, them across there. One in that one. One in that one, a piece of pipe. Put it across, but I didn't even want to do that. I wanted it all being well, something like that straight across and fit it in, but it won't. So I've got nothing for the minute, so I'm going to have to put the other one back on and coming up the drawing plan tomorrow. It's getting dark and late. There it folks, head's all set up and running and working. Just keep an eye on a few bits and leaks. Keep an eye on that. So on here you have, sorry, the head here for filter. And what you do is you turn it over to the back flush. For like 10 minutes. And again, and it pressurises the thing. And you'll see eventually wall will come out in a minute. Sorry, the wall will come out in a minute. There you go. So back to that again. Then back to filter. So pressurise that way. Sorry. That way. For fast flush. Then you got your back flush and filter. And that is it. I'm going to pin it down. So yeah, we're all fitted up. Nice to fire some module up, put it together, so we're all sorted. Put that in there for now. So yeah, also I've still got this to fit. New floor screen, but I'll try and get around to that at some point. Yeah, so fish seem alright. I say seem alright, see one or two just sitting on bottom, not clamped up but just sat on bottom, I don't know why. No clamp, and any food comes in, they're straight up for food, they swim round. Unless they're just resting or what, but what are they, just to get a scrape? I don't know, but anyway. So yeah. When summer gonna be in come? Or spring? That being a note. So yeah, we're all sorted. Turn this on. A bit of light in here. I'll just show you what we've been making. So if the wife asked, it was only 20 quid. So these are some plaques. I'm going to Newark. So yeah, so I'll leave it on this week's video. So if you like the video, thumbs up. Want to see more videos, hit the subscribe button. And I shall see you on the next one. So do us a favour, hit that like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Thank you very much.